It's Friday Sews. It's Friday Sews. What you gonna make? If you want to see what I made this week in my sewing room, please stay tuned. Hello everyone, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in to Sew She Designs and Thrift. If this is your first time, my name is Shalisa and I am so glad that you're here to watch my video. If you are returning, thank you so much for returning to watch me again. In today's video, it is going to be, I'm going to show you what I worked on last week. It wasn't a sewing project, so that's why I didn't do a video, as well as I'll show you what I worked on this week, and we're going to do a giveaway. I did say in my last video, if 10 people wanted to participate, that we would do it. And I'm not sure because I haven't read all of the comments, but I know that I had saw a few comments and that was enough for me to do a giveaway. So we are going to do a giveaway of some supplies that I have too much of, and so I want to share them with the viewer. So let's get started. So let's talk about what I worked on the week before. Has nothing to do with sewing, but it has everything to do about being creative. So I'm always on Instagram and seeing what other people are doing and are making, and I just love anything where I can be creative. And I saw this young lady who does she does signs and everything. I guess there's signs for like birthdays or stuff like that, but she does it out of styrofoam. So I'm always sitting here and I'm like, oh, I can do that, I can do that. And I wanted to try it, but I was like, oh, I don't have anybody to try it for. But I remember a friend of mine, her grandson is about to have a birthday. So I did the sign out of the theme for his birthday. And I just wanted to show you guys what I did. I should be showing a clip of it. So I was really excited how this turned out. I don't know if I'm going to make any more, but it was, I will say this, it was easier than I anticipated. And I also tried to purchase the, there's actually a like styrofoam cutter that you can cut that has it where it makes it really easy to cut the styrofoam. I ordered it and it never showed up. So I was like, okay, I really want to make the sign. So I did just use a box cutter for it, and again, it was a lot easier than I anticipated it to be, and I'm very proud about how it turned out. Will I do this again? I'm not sure. So as always, I'm usually wearing something that I thrifted, and today is a relax around the house day. I haven't even been out of the house today, but I am wearing something thrifted. Most of my clothes are either thrifted or I have made myself. And I'm back at sewing to get my wardrobe up. So a lot of the things you'll see will be thrifted items. But anywho, this is a pair of pajamas that I thrifted from Goodwill. And I know y'all are used to me paying $1, $2. And I am so surprised that I paid more than that. I think I paid like $6 and something. So it's a less than $7. But if you can see, I purchased these because they are Mardi Gras. And I think that they're just so cute. They are very comfortable. But it has the Mardi Gras theme on it. And I was like, okay, I cannot leave these in good shape. So came home, washed them, and this is probably like my third time wearing them since I purchased them from the Goodwill. So I'm really excited about my little casual pajama outfit today. Next, I want to talk about what I have been sewing this week. So last year I made a bag out of a placemat, and it was inspired by, oh my God, I can't think of her name. Rebecca, I think it's her name. And I'll put her channel up here. I can't think of it, and I apologize. It's not coming to me right now. But she is so creative and she's always upcycling. And that bag I made last year, I actually made a matching sun visor to it. And all of those creative ideas actually came from her channel, and I wanted to try it and I loved it. So this year I was like, okay, I came across some more placemats. So let me see how, if it's something I can make, you know, using my own ideas or whatever. So I really am intrigued about how they make like circle bags. I just love any bag that's a circle. I just think that that's just really a cute design. So this time I made a placemat bag, but I used 2 placemats for each side panel. So let me show you the bag that I made. So this is my bag. I tried to put a little stuffing in there so I could stiffen it out, but you can see it's 2 placemats. Now this bag is probably 90% hand sewn. The only part that I sewed on the sewing machine, and I do have like a little video clip that I may or may not have up on the screen, but the only part I did was sewing the bag, the 2 placemats together to make 1 panel. So there's no pockets on the outside. This is really what I would really call a beach bag, but everything else is hand sewn. These right here, this is scrap upholstery fabric, but it's not really thick. It's very strong, but not really thick. And now that I'm looking at it, guys, I think I sewed it on wrong, but anywho, it's on here now. But yeah, this is the bag. There's no pockets or anything on the inside. And I wanted to show you my handle. My handle is braided. So one of the reasons I took my time, and it actually took me the entire week to kind of work on this on and off, was because I was actually hoping to get it where it will be worthy to put in my Etsy shop, but I'm not totally happy with my straps. So what I did was I created 3 strips. They were sewn down, and I was supposed to turn them inside out, but because of this fabric, it was very hard for me to do that, so I just kind of gave up. And what I did was I joined the fabric at the end, and then I just braid them. If you know how to braid, you know it's kind of one over the other, one over the other. And then I did it that way, and so that's how I created the braided handle. Now, once this was braided, you know, it was loose, so I did go back and hand sew it so it'll be steady and you wouldn't see the gaps in it. So that I did do, as well as I hand sewn it to the bag. I also hand sewn the gusset, or the inside of the bag that brought it together. And all in all, other than the hiccup I had with the handles, like it's just a lot of fraying, other than that, I'm very satisfied. So I will be creating another one. I kind of wanted to, let me show you, wanted to bring this around and go right here, like kind of stitch in the ditch on the outside of this, so I could create a seam around on both sides. But I really didn't get the opportunity to do that. But I am so in love with this handle style that I did, this braiding handle style. I love that, and I think it's really good for a beach look. So this bag is going to be for me. I will use it because I just love changing out bags anyway. But when I find more placemats that I like, I plan to make another one. So I hope that you like it. If you would like to see how I did it, I don't mind doing a tutorial if someone's interested. That's not a problem. Or if you just want to see how I did the straps, because I didn't record me doing the straps, and I should have. But doing the straps wasn't too bad of a process, but I can do a tutorial on that as well. But all in all, I am loving this bag, and I think that it turned out really, really cute. And I hope that you are enjoying it. Now, for the last part, we talked about the giveaway. And so let's just get started on the giveaway. So with the giveaways, I'm going to do, this is a medium flat rate box. That way I know exactly how much it's going to cost me, no matter how much I put in here. So I can pretty much put what I want in here like this. So what I've done is I have some fabric and I have some notions and I also have patterns, and all of those will go in this box. So this is going to be our first giveaway, kind of like I guess a Christmas in July. But the more I come across fabrics and I have a bundle to fill up a box, then we'll do a giveaway that week. So this is going to be our first giveaway, and I am going to show you the items that we're going to fill up this box with. First, I have this fabric. This came from, I think I purchased this last year, but this is from Fabric Mart. It's 100% polyester. It's a really fine and thin fabric, and I actually have 3 yards of this. So I don't know if you can see the colors, but I ultimately was intending on making a like a swimsuit cover up, and I never got around to it. So I'm going to pass this along to someone else. So like I say, it is 3 yards of this beautiful fabric. This is going in the box first. And when you get the box, I'm going to take this stuff back out. We're just putting it in here right now. When you get the box, it will be inside of a bag. I usually do a trash bag. And the reason for that is, as much as I try to do and preach sustainability, I put my things inside of a plastic bag because you never know where it's going to land. And sometimes, despite who's delivering it, they don't care if it gets in the water or rain or anything like that. So just to protect the contents on the inside, I usually put a bag inside and then push the stuff in here. So I will try to do that before I seal the box up. Next, I have this this pop fabric. This was from Joann's. This is some cotton fabric. It was cute enough. I think I might have got this on clearance, and I'm not sure how much it is. This is probably a good 2.5 yards. It may be even 3. So I have this, and I was going to make pajama pants out of this because I thought these would be really cute as pajama pants. So that is fabric number 2. Let's see. Okay, and the last fabric is just a remnant of this something that I made, and this is a very stretchy fabric. I don't know what someone can do with it, but I'm passing it on. I was actually going to try to make one of the kids a pair of little stretchy shorts or overalls, but you could actually make a pair of shorts for an adult out of this. So I have this as well that I'm putting in here. I used it to make a dress, and I will try to put a picture of it up, what I made with the rest of it, and this is what is left. So as much as I'm trying to use up my scraps, I'm not going to get to everything. So that is that. Now we have a few notions that we're going to put in there. I have these zippers that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I'm putting one of those in there. I have some vintage buttons and some buttons I also got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I have a little notepad. It has, when you open up, it's a notepad with sticky notes. So I'm putting that in there just to say thank you for watching my channel. And I am including, sorry. And I'm going to include 3 patterns. This is the actual pattern I was also going to use to do the pajama pants. This is it's so easy. The $1.97. I used to get these from Walmart, but I have another pattern that I have, so I don't really need this one. I got this one as a new look, so I thought this one probably would be really cute with that first fabric that we saw. But if not, I'm just sending it to you anyway. And this is the new look. It's just a top pattern and it looks like it's fairly easy. As well as a craft pattern where you can make a bag, where you can make a tote or a bag where you can take things, I guess, if you go somewhere. And this is the McCall's pattern. So I'm going to include these in here as well. And as you can see, I got to take it back out and put it in the bag, but all of these will fit in this box really nicely. So this will be giveaway number 1. So if you are interested in this giveaway, just I don't know, I want to think of something original that you can type in the comments, but let's go over the rules, and then then I'll let you know what you need to put in the comments to be entered into the drawing. The first set of rules are you need to be I need to have the address for someone who lives in the United States. You need to be subscribed. You must have subscribed to this channel. You must have liked this video. And you need to comment, I love to sew. Anybody who comments, I love to sew, under this video will be entered in this giveaway. The comments will be cut off. I'm going to cut the comments off on probably midnight on Wednesday. It may run into Thursday morning, but I know for sure Wednesday at midnight, between there and 6 o'clock the next morning, they'll be cut off sometime up in there. And as long as you are in there before I stop the comments, I will put you in the running for the giveaway. So if this is something you're interested in, I plan on doing this so I can get some of my things down, and I can have room to use the things that I have, and things that I know I'm not going to use, I would love to pass on to someone else. So that is the purpose of this giveaway. With all of that said, guys, let me know in the comments if you would like to see how I did any portion of my placemat bag, or if you have any other questions about anything I've done on the channel. Other than that, guys, I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you much for watching, and as always, remember, you are so special to me. Thank you, and have a great week.